Welcome, I am Lycanthrope and this is Solving All Our Problems with Violence EX Edition. Tonight, we are going to be playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R because they have released a new character. Let's take a look. So, as it says on the screen, this character's name is Leone Abbacchio. You know, very Italian up in here. So, I figured, I'm supposed to be on vacation. I figured I would come back for just a brief bit, just to mess around with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure again, because I hadn't played it in a bit. So, let's have some fun. Oh, yay, new items. Ooh, extra outfit. Ooh, lots of new stuff. Okay. First things first. Alright, so trading is the only way to go. Alright, so clearly this character select screen is getting out of hand here. So, maybe they'll fix it eventually. I don't know. Well, so normally there are, in this game at least, there are 8 different sections of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like part 1 is over here in the purple highlights, and you got green for part 2 and this light blue for part 3. This yellowish for part 4, and then part 5 is in red. All right, then part 6 you got the blue highlights, and then part 7 has the pink highlights. This one part 8 character is orange, and then they just kind of stuffed all of the DLC characters over here in white, which regardless of which part they're from. So over here, we're on the very end, we have our new friend Leone Abbacchio. So alright, so I'll hunt you down anywhere, is what he said there. This game also has like assist characters, so. Oh, bright red. Okay, let's see. Okay, as you might be able to guess, Part 5 takes place in Italy. Oh, what the hell, game? No, that's just my capture card being stupid. It'll work itself out eventually. So, gotta love the sound effects coming off with the steps. Alright, so how do you play this game again? Just beat the shit out of the asshole. That's the name of the throw. So the moves in this game have very creative names. Now just beat the shit out of the asshole. That's what you gotta do. Rules to live by. Just going to beat the shit out of you. They're not playing around with these move names. Hold on, let's take a look. Okay, stand. So the majority of JoJo's characters have an apparition they can summon called a stand, that fights alongside them. Some characters in the game don't, but most of them do. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. I was going to beat the shit out of you. Steps forward, throwing a forceful punch. Alright. High attack. Okay. Will be replayed by your stand as an additional attack. So, oh yeah, I should probably go over that. So Abbacchio's stand has the power of replay, so it can take any length of time and replay it backward. if it's like recording himself or recording other people or recording a scene. Like his stand can basically turn into other people and replay what happened. So, shut your mouth. An anti-air uppercut. Alright, let's see. If activated the square, uppercut is launched from the current spot. If triangle or L1 is used, you charge forward. Okay, fair enough. Arrogant little snot. Spinning kick from a low stance. Alright. Destroy the enemy after jumping slightly in the air. Come down with a stomping attack. Huh. Alright, so looks like to be an overhead that can't be blocked low. Stop talking back to me, you little shit. Steps forward into a tackle. Alright, distance increases in ascending attack order. Okay, I can replay all those memories. Okay, it's the super move. Okay, rushing attack throw. And you an enemy, huh? Well, are you an enemy? An attack thrower Narancha unleashes a punch. Oh, is that what happens? Okay, so then if you call out the stand, then your moveset changes slightly. Okay, so your stand unleashes a barrage of punches. I'll get you. Okay, grab and throw from your stand. Okay, like other throws, it is unblockable. Moody Jazz, or Moody Blues. So your stand grabs the opponent. Move. Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, so you can come up with additional attack. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's see. I'm having fun already. Alright, his playback seems to be, I don't know how his playback is supposed to work. So clearly he follows up with that, but then if I do something else, he still follows up with the first attack. So maybe it like loads it up. Alright, so you gotta remember like one attack before, or one special move before that you pulled out to know what the stand is going to do afterward. It's like, there are possibilities here, but you just gotta figure it out though. Alright, so let's take a look at how this is supposed to work. An ability that allows your stand to record skills used in user mode and replay them. The skill the stand replays is the one before the last skill performed by the user. The light, medium, heavy properties are also part of the recording. In the case of the first skill performed since the start of the round, the same skill will be replayed. Fascinating. So you can really get the party going. Like you just start firing stuff off. People must hate this character already, I can tell. Alright, so the interesting thing about JoJo is that there are a lot of just references to like musicians, albums, etc. But because of copyright infringement issues, They have to like change the name slightly outside of Japan. I guess within Japan, they just like don't care, or no one's like the laws are as such where no one can sue them. But outside of Japan, you know, some people might take some issue. So. Oh, that's one that has a follow-up. Okay, so it's like a mix-up, whether it'll be low or overhead. Ah, this is fun. I'm having fun. Just messing around. So already I got my money's worth. But I was able to buy this character with well, buy like the season pass with saved up PlayStation points, so it didn't really cost me anything. But I got my money's worth anyway. Potential money. So the goofy thing about this game is that it has a bunch of subtitles, but the subtitles will have the changed versions of like move names, but the Japanese voice actors will still have said the original names, so it's very clearly not correct. And I feel like at that point I mean, does it still not cause copyright issues at that point? But I don't know. Or maybe they should have just had like an English dub with so the subtitles actually would match, but I don't know. I don't know what the correct path would have been, but because obviously it's not cheap to, you know, summon forth 60 English-speaking voice actors out the ether, but in addition to the Japanese ones you've already paid. So, you know, I feel for them in not having an English dub for this game, because it just would have been utterly ridiculous. But I don't know. But the Naruto game that comes out probably has an English dub, and that has even more characters than this one, so I don't know. They just built up voice clips from over the years, but I don't. So in the actual, you know, original work, like obviously Abbacchio isn't quite a frontline fighter because his stand is more kind of utility based rather than power based or strength based, but more like investigative based, because I don't know. While JoJo's Part 5 is basically about a group of gangsters in the mafia. Before joining the mafia, Abbacchio was a cop, so very much in the this cop is a bastard type area, but Should have given him a gun. Now that's the domain of some other characters. They actually do have guns, but okay, so if okay, so if you do a flash cancel in the middle of a special move, then the copy doesn't come out, which is good to know. Yeah, so this game has stage hazards, so you gotta watch out for those or turn them off. Yeah, so one of the cool things about the game is that if you press the right combination of buttons, you can kind of do a team-up attack, a free team-up attack with your stand. You know, costs you a little bit of meter at the bottom there, but you can also pull it out mid-combo for like half a meter. Alright, that's enough mashing my face against the buttons, I guess. So the question is... Alright, so what does the game think you're supposed to do? Alright, so this game doesn't have trials or anything, or combo trials or anything, unfortunately. So basically what you gotta do is just gotta go into versus mode and see what the computer is doing. So I'm going to take on a level 5 Abbacchio, see how it goes. I haven't played in a bit, so this may not go very well. So the downside is that, I mean, a lot of these DLC characters only have the one costume, while the base characters usually have a bunch that you can unlock, but... It's party time.
私は自分の使命を守り通さなければならない。
俺のスタンドで謎を解く。
Oh, snap it, dodge. This computer means business. So the character I'm using actually doesn't have a stand, but she does have shock powers, so, and a magic scarf. So. So if you taunt while your opponent's on the ground, you can take some of their super meter away. Ow. Ow. Useless, Caesar. Get out of here. Yeah, there's no use trying to explain that if you haven't watched the show or read the comic, so I just won't. It's like, if you know, you know. Alright, that was a very poor showing on the computer's part. Alright, let's have the computer fight itself for a bit. Just to get some ideas on what you're supposed to be doing. Show them what you got, computer.
お茶でも飲んで話でもしようや。何しやがったか。まず追跡しろ。追跡しろ。まず追跡しろ。そこだよ。聞くか。何しやがった。来いよ。黙って追跡しろ。そこだよ。こいつクレイジーな野郎だな。どうかしてんじゃねえのか。ムーディーブルーススタッツマグムーディークロスまずいな。
Sorry, I had to untangle some cords there.
特別に見せてよ。ほらムーディーブルース追跡する。様子を気にしやがれ。黙ってつぶれ。
Huh. I don't know why that sweep didn't hit anything. Got hitbox issues and stuff. I don't know. Well, that was fun. Naruhodo.
公正なる戦いは内なる不安を取り除く。
All right, so come to think of it, I don't think I've ever tried to play team battle. Let's see, knockout, total points. Yeah, I didn't know this existed. Let's see. Let's play team battle. Just to say that we did.
JOJO って呼ぶな。そう呼んでいいのは生だけだ。
Like the only one who can call me JoJo is my mom.
愛と復讐のキス。
俺の血管心をぶち込んでくれるわ。22年間
It's about to be the craziest combinations. Like across space time. Okay, well if you get hit, then your clone also won't come out. Ow. No, that doesn't combo. Like combo into command grab. The computer's actually trying now. Get wrecked! Get wrecked! So what's the point system about?
Select your character.
Nah, we'll leave assists on, make it crazier. Yeah, I got an extra outfit B that came with the season pass. Yeah. Get some use out of it, I suppose. Hmm.
体を知った者とだけは戦わざるを俺のスタンドで謎を解く。
何者だこの野郎。
Alright, so Hermes can kind of split objects into two, so she puts them on her legs and arms, and she'll like turn into Goro from Mortal Kombat and stuff. I don't know. So that's basically what happened. I don't think that's. I don't think that was a decent translation, but okay. Okay, I'm guessing it's like how many rounds you win, or like the person who wins. No, it's probably like who won like 2 out of the 3 matches. I don't think there's actually wires up there, but no, she keeps a bunch of like nails and bolts in her bra to fire at people like a gun, like a machine gun. And obviously Narancia has a like an air bomber. It's like my power is to just, I don't know, just have a jet that fires missiles at you. Just be doing these raw supers, acting like that's gonna work, but oh, no invincibility frames on that, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, some of the characters have horses. Just I don't know. A weather forecast, you know, his power is to turn you into a snail. It's like, what, you think I'm joking? Also weather powers, okay. As for why he has the power to turn people into snails, I don't think they really explained that well in the original work. They were just kind of just like, whatever. It's raining frogs. That's how that works. Whee! Why? You're just gonna have to watch the show. Huh. Well, that's team battle. Alright, so let's see. There's also a tournament, which I assume is like a tournament, but yeah, we'll save that for next time, yeah. It's harvest time. Now you can get more gold in arcade mode. However, if you fight through the very last consecutive battle, or end the battle, and return to character select or mode select screens, the effect will be nullified. Wait, if I fight through the very last... Wait, what? However, if you fight through the very last consecutive battle, or end the battle, and return to the character selects... What? Am I tripping? This doesn't make any sense. If I fight through the very last consecutive battle, that means if I beat it, I don't get more gold. I don't care. All right, let's go.
攻撃を防げるかは運次第。君のデータはないが信用する。ムーディーブルース。そしてどこまでも追跡する。力をつける。俺のスタンドで謎を解く。俺は必ず社会の頂点に立ってみせる。
So Diego can like turn into a dinosaur. Why? I don't know. It's like, you just roll with it. Why yes. JoJo Part 7. Everyone's on a horse. In addition to whatever other powers they have. I don't know. Part 7 deals about like a cross-country race, a cross-country horse race, so for the video game they decided to keep the horses. Oh yeah, thanks for the follow, by the way. It's like, I think you must have followed while I was on break, so. Oh, well, thank you for that. Yeah. I try to play a variety of fighting games, just whatever I feel like. So, I don't know, Street Fighter one day, Tekken another day, King of Fighters, etc., etc. Oh, yeah. Guilty Gear. I don't know. I probably should have put that one up on the internet. That video wasn't very good. That was not a good showing on my part. It's like, I swear I was better before the patch. But, you know, if you just stop playing for like 2 months and obviously when you come back, you're going to be trash. And let alone how everything changed with the new patch. But.
お前の過去もわかるかもな。そして無駄。意味がわかる。特別に見せて。
Yeah, I mean it has the potential to be really good, but you gotta spend the time to work out all of the kinks, and I'm sure, I don't know, before I used like Venom, but he's not in this current Guilty Gear, so I switched over to Nago. And, you know, I'm having fun, you know, he's a good character. He's probably still good, but I just gotta redo all of the muscle memory that I had before in terms of what combo routes I use and all that stuff, so But Guilty Gear's a lot of fun. Try to stick with it, yeah. Who, Nagori Yuki is hot? I suppose he has an appeal. And, you know, him talking about, you know, the benefits of eating rice balls is quite funny, yeah. I don't know. I was like, I guess. Not really my type, but... Well, yes, I live in Japan. I eat onigiri on a regular basis, actually. Yeah, so because I live in Japan, like streaming is kind of rough because if I want to stream in English, then the time zones are all shot to hell. So it's like back where I'm from, like I'm from Detroit. So right now it's probably like 10 o'clock in the morning, and 10 o'clock in the morning on like a Wednesday, I don't know who'll be watching, but you know, people can just watch the videos after I'm live, I guess. Yeah, but here in Japan, it's like 11 p.m. Oh, well, sorry, no disrespect, just, you know, thank you for watching on a Wednesday morning. Well, if you're not familiar with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's a pretty like long-running like manga / anime series that's, well, the manga's been going since the 80s, like basically since around like when Dragon Ball got started. But you know, it didn't quite reach the popularity of Dragon Ball, obviously, but it's been around for a long time. So I think it's just because they started up the anime series. I don't know when they first started. I guess it must have been like, yeah, when did they start up the anime series? I want to say like 2012 did they start up the anime series, so that's why it kind of got back into the popular consciousness. Yeah, things got crazy. Yeah, things just keep trying to one up itself in terms of how crazy things get. Like once you get to part 5, all of the powers just start getting just more and more overpowered. Well, I guess even in part 4, it's like the final boss guy can basically turn whatever he wants into a bomb or something or other. So it's, so the character I'm using, or this is the new character they just released, Abbacchio. He's from part 5. So he has the power to replay events that just happened. I forget what the limit is, but so for the fighting game, he like summons clones of himself from the past to. Well, thank you. You know, try to end things in a flashy way.
私の磁力を止める術はない。
クレイジーな野郎だな。どうかしてんじゃねえのか。
So Mariah's from part 3. She has like magnetic powers. I think she was only in like one episode of the anime though. But she makes for a good fighting game character. Yeah, it's like the designs in this game, I don't know, like half of them are good. The other half are just like drunken LSD scribbles. Like, I don't know, to the point where it's just like, what were you thinking? But like this guy, Esidisi, obviously he was specifically drawn to be like off-putting, but I need to get out the way. Watch out for the... Okay. So this game has the stage hazards. You can turn them off, but you know, maybe it gives the game character. He does what he wants. I don't. He's not bound by your rules of logic.
収めた図星だろズバリ当たってしまうになばれ仕事して特別に見せてやる絶望の声を聞かせろちょっと踊れその手には潰れ叩きつけてやろう火炎のモード
Oh, love. The computer's actually trying now. Okay, I gotta figure some stuff out here. So the bad thing about this game is that the online might as well not exist. This is like an updated version of a PS3 game. And the online, and they just like didn't change the online functionality one bit. It doesn't even have like lobbies or anything. It's just like no rollback, no nothing. But you know, if you just want like 60 characters to, I don't know, smash your face against the buttons with, you know, it's fun. Or if you're just a fan of the show.
MOODY ブルースのリプレイを続行するぜ。俺のスタンドで謎を解く。
一つの戦いに勝利することは簡単だ。だが次の戦いのためにストレスがたまる。防御してくれている。愚かな子なんてすがすがしい気分。戦わざるを得ない。
こいつクレイジーな野郎だな。どうかしてんじゃねえのか。
Ow. Ow. All right. Like that must look just hella confusing to someone who doesn't know what happens during the show. It's like just some kid just shows up and that's your super move. That's it. It like cost you 2 bars to just have this random kid show up and run away. Nazi cyborg Stroheim. I'm sure that was one of the things that happened during World War II. I haven't done like no damage. What the? Yeah, Stroheim was a pretty significant part of part 2. But he's getting the curb stop just like everybody else.
Final round.
Oh. Ow. Final battle. Oh, posture check. You can't block too much or else the guard gate is just gonna get knocked out. But Oh, you mean like in the show? Or slash the manga? Yeah, the Hamon thing, that went away like after like part 2.5, unfortunately. Yeah. So obviously, after the Hamon thing, they did the whole stand thing for a while, and then once they got bored with that, that's when like the horse race thing came out of nowhere. So, you know, like. Yeah, like right now, the anime at least has only gone up to part 6. So part 7 is when they do the horse race thing. So maybe that anime will happen soon in the future. It's been a bit since, hold on, when did part 6 finish? Part 6 finished like in December of last year. So I assume that they're going to keep going and do parts 7 and 8. But like, I don't know anything about part 8, honestly. I haven't seen like anything from it or read anything from it, so but I've achieved a grade of S in I don't know, 4-star difficulty enough times and have earned a gold bonus. Huzzah. I use gold in this game to just unlock random stuff, but that's about it. Just unlock colors and costumes, and well, you can customize like your win quotes and stuff, but it's really jank because if you customize it, it'll only let you use that one win quote like all the time, and you have to double back into the menu and change it. So they don't have a random option. I don't know why they don't just have a random quote option. Like if I were going here and hit edit, right? Like the game has some jank. Like I said, it's a PS3 game that they up-resed and put at 60 frames per second, because the PS3 version was only 30 frames per second. So I mean, it's a pretty significant update, but like a lot of the stuff under the hood is kind of jank, unfortunately. But so you can like switch your taunt, like what type of taunt you have, and then like your win quote. And hold on, let's see, how do you edit this? Yeah, so you can switch out your win quote and just have that be your win quote all the time until you go back into the edit menu and change it. So like I don't know, they've been releasing characters for like the past year. I'm saying they need to release some quality of life updates just in general that are not characters, just so the game functions a little better. And it's like they've like adjusted the balance and it's like they care, but they probably don't have a huge budget to work with after the fact because it is just updating a 10-year-old game. So yeah. Well, I mean, they've done all the work to, you know, get it to PlayStation 4 and 5 and PC and Xbox and all that stuff. Like, the hard stuff is out of the way, because obviously getting it off of PS3 was the main problem, but who knows what the coding looks like underneath the hood, though, to get any more substantial changes. But I don't know. I don't think a randomizer for a win quote is that big of an ask, honestly. It's not like I'm telling them to add rollback, which they really should have because the online is horrible. But, you know, just get a win quote randomizer, you know, and then we can talk about the rollback. But yeah, so you use the coins and stuff to just buy win poses and, you know, taunts and quotes and colors and stuff like that. But I guess the main the rollback for Dragon Ball Fighters, man, like they announced that what, like 2 years ago, and they still haven't come out with that yet. I don't even remember when they announced it anymore. Maybe, well, Tokyo Game Show is in less than a month. Maybe they'll surprise us and be like, here it is. It's like, I should probably play Dragon Ball Fighters more, but I'm just not good at it. I don't have the energy to be good at it. It's like that, and you know, it's like that like kind of like Marvel feel where you gotta pick 3 characters and you just gotta be comboing all the time, calling your assists at the right time, and you know, just I'm not as young as I once was. I'm not that old, but it's just, I don't know. But I guess the main thing that this game has is this kind of this special fight mode called All-Star Battle. Where it kind of sets up either like matches from the actual show or just random fun matches that would never happen because they happen like 50 years apart from each other, with characters like 50 years apart from each other, but just like what would happen. And in here they have, how it works is that, yeah, that's secret missions that, you know, you have to guess like what this, well, obviously it's a secret, but you can pay gold to just find out what the mission is, and then use that to unlock more stuff like colors and things like that. But bribe the game for secrets, yeah. So like the weird thing is that in the original version on PS3, it was like a legit story mode where it would like take you through all of the battles in a line, but I guess like the show had just become popular enough that they didn't want to like just spoil people in terms of how the actual story went, so they took out the story mode and replaced it with this random battle type thing. And so if they have a green background, it's like stuff that actually happened in the yeah. If they have a green background of stuff that actually happened. If it has a pink background, then it's kind of a like a what if fight type scenario. So I don't know. So for example, like this would be from part 5, since we're all about part 5 for this stream. I don't know. It's not. Yeah, it's definitely less spoilery to do it this way. I don't know. I guess like minor, I don't know, you may catch like a random line that they'll say to each other that's super out of context, so you won't even know what it's spoiling, if anything else. So I don't know. But the thing is, once you like do like all of the panels and stuff like that, like it's just basically fighting after that. Just, I don't know, fight people, fight the computer, fight people. But it's like, I'm trying to think like what else they could add to the game. Yeah. That would improve it. Like, or really just the rollback. That would be the number one thing, just so people can fight each other online and have it actually work. And lobbies. Lobbies would be good. Just, I don't know, just stuff to bring it up to date with other fighting games released, you know, in the same time period. But, alright, so let's try this, you know, see if I can guess the secret mission. Alright, so land the something. So it might be like land the first attack is what I'm going to guess is what that is. Use a something. Maybe like use a super move. It could be. I don't know. Well, let's find out. But the other cool thing about this mode is that you can also buy power-ups for the fight using gold. Yeah, so you can start with like super meter, have it refill over time, reduce the opponent's health, things like that. You know, your attacks will guard crush a lot more easily, like things like that. So a random battle effect will be applied. I don't know if you're feeling lucky. Like, I don't know, start with it. Let's see. I don't know. We'll start without any, just to see how the fight goes. It was land the first attack. I was right. See? So if it is land the first attack and you don't, you're just kind of, well, you have the next round to try to do it. So you have like 2 chances. Yeah, and use the secret move. Some of the secret missions are harder than others. Like this one really is nothing. But sometimes you gotta like, it'll have you use a specific special attack and you just gotta go down the list of your character's like special moves to try to find what is the one that I was supposed to use. You know, a lot of times it'll be related to what actually happened during the real fight. So if you remember the actual fight from the manga or the show, then maybe it'll give you a clue. So Bucciarati's power is to create like zippers and stuff and use them to like teleport and things like that. And with this Prosciutto, his ability, his stand power is to make people old. Like literally, his stand like ages you. So in game, it just kind of like if you get caught in the cloud, you end up like slowing down. So, and then his partner right there will just have like a fishing rod that just reaches through like time and space. And I don't know, some powers are cooler than others, obviously, and some are not quite suitable for a fighting game, so they'll just won't be in the game. But so this isn't like everyone from the series by any means, just because sometimes like powers just won't translate into fighting very well. But so I got artwork. Okay, so player's health continuously drains. Opponent starts with 50% health. Interesting. Call something one time. Maybe an assist. Does this come with an assist? Yeah, I have an assist character. All right. So land the something. Land the something. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, so since my health continuously drains, I can bribe the game to have my health continuously increase and cancel it out. But I don't know. I usually like to just try it by whatever rules it set just to see if I can do it. So.
真の覚悟はここからだ。ピストルズ、てめえらも腹をくくれ。てめえの弾丸ごときでは打ち抜けだって言ってるだろうがよ。ラウンドワン、ファイト。飛んでやるぜ。モルト。
Ah.
飯はもうちょっと我慢しろって。
I'm just kind of mashing buttons. I have no idea how this character works. It's like I know him from the show, but as a fighting game character, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, land a counterattack. Huh. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have. I think I missed one. Yeah, I missed one. Alright, let's see. Land a counterattack, land the... Did I get the first hit? Was it the first hit? Alright, let's see what it was. Oh, land an ultimate move. Yeah, I didn't do that. See, the other stupid thing is that, well, I guess it's just something that happens when you translate stuff from Japanese to English, but the secret version said land the, but then when you unlocked it, it says land and that kind of affects how you think about it in terms of trying to figure out what it is. So the game is cheating, and I have no qualms about paying money to show him who's boss. Yeah, because I actually do work in localization, so it gives you a whole different perspective, especially with playing Guilty Gear a lot and all of the songs that they wrote in English, but the English isn't very good, and it's like, you should have just had me do it. I would have. It's like, I would have wrote beautiful lyrics for you, but alas. I suppose, but there are some times where it's like legit you have no idea like what they mean or like what the lyric means. So if it's a little goofy, it's one thing. If I have no idea what you're talking about, that's another thing. Oh, you can't combo into that? Oh, god damn it. See, in order to complete the secret mission, I'm gonna have to have like infinite super meter or something, because he only has 50% health, and that's not really a lot of time for me to build up super meter regardless. He was like, I'm gonna sidestep that nonsense. It was like, well, clearly I'm not trying to set it up because I don't know how to set up, because I don't know how to use this character. I'm just trying to get the stupid... It's like, get the stupid mission and be on the way. I ain't got time to actually learn tactics with the character. Oh wait, it was at the top. Let's see.
決まったのに可能性を渡したぞ。また来るといい。突っ切るしかねえ。真の覚悟はここからだ。ピストルズ、てめえらも腹をくくれ。てめえの弾丸ごときでは打ち抜けだって言ってるだろうがよ。ラウンドワン。ファイト。仕込んでやるぜ。仕込んでくっつんで。うりゃ。
Got your ass. Yeah. 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 That's because of copyright issues. With JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, most of the characters are a reference to a singer, a band, yeah, a singer, a band, or an album, etc., etc. So, the character I'm using, Guido, his stand is called Sex Pistols, like the actual, like the female group, the Sex Pistols, but they can't do that. So they changed it to 6 bullets in the outside of Japan. I guess within Japan, it's like they don't, I don't know, the laws are just like, you can't sue us for nothing, maybe, but outside of Japan, you know, they would get, like, some people would start asking for money. Yeah, and the person I just fought, like, was a Ghiaccio, his stand is called the White Album, like from like the Beatles' White Album. It's like they're not like, most of it isn't even subtle. Like, that's the thing. So for me, I was like, if it's a reference, I actually think it's a lot of the localized names are better because it's not just, you know, like Spice Girls exist. So Spice Girl, there actually was some effort put into still trying to make it a reference, but not being it exactly. But the original Japanese work will just be like, you know, is like just like pulls out like a list of rock bands and just swipes the name like Aerosmith, like literally just like Aerosmith. Yeah, Jolene has Stone Free, which I believe is a Jimi Hendrix, so they changed it to Stone Ocean. Well, the name of the actual is like the name of the actual part 6 was called Stone Ocean, so I guess that's just what they named the stand, but the stand is supposed to be called Stone Free. But yeah, that's just like 80% of the characters are just because they really started doing that. I want to say, well, actually, yeah, I mean, they started doing that started with part 2 because like the bad guys were like Cars, ACDC, and it's just no shame. You're not going to try to hide it whatsoever. So obviously that brings up a bunch of issues. Like even if like the bands don't mind, like there's still just, you know, maybe like some people have like if like their final like evil boss rapist villain or something like that has like your band's name as their superpower, you probably don't want that. So So it's like, I understand, you know, why it may be a good idea to not have it be exactly the name, because you don't want things associated with your brand name that, you know, you have no control over. All right, so let's see. Consecutively land the something. Do a normal attack with something and land the something skill. Okay, let's see. Consecutively land the... Oh yeah, I remember this because this is another one that's not translated correctly. So it says consecutively land the something attack. It's actually talking about doing a certain hit combo, like do a 5-hit combo. So this one, I remember this. This one isn't translated correctly. So this one, do a normal attack with a stand. I don't know. Land the something skill. Okay, if it says skill, there are specific, like in the move lists under the skills section. So those are pretty easy to figure out if you just look at the command list. But do a normal attack with stand on, land a 5-hit combo. See, I'm always right. Okay, so then I have to land certain skill. Okay, let's see. Gotcha. What is this? Oh, extend your arm with a zipper to attack. Alright, let's see. Finish you from afar, saw it coming miles away. I regret nothing. It's like Well, that was fun. Yeah. So Bucciarati's stand is called Sticky Fingers, like the, was it Rolling Stones album? So then they switch it to Zipper Man, which that one's not a good, that's not a good localization, but it makes sense in terms of what it does, but it just completely loses the reference. There we go.
今クリアしたパネルで全体の8割かな。ずいぶん遠くに来たような気がするよ。
Alright, so this is one of those what if battles. We have Giorno versus Yukako. Win without losing a round, most likely. Land a something. Land the something skill. Alright, let's go. So Giorno done attacked Yukako's boyfriend. No, wait, not attacked. He like stole something from Yukako's boyfriend, and now she's here to beat your ass up. I'm not doing very well because I do not know how to use this character, but really? I don't know. I'm not up in my Giorno memes, unfortunately. I don't know. Well, if you've seen part 2 and part 3, then Giorno is basically Bio's son. So that has fun implications on part 5. That's not like a spoiler or anything. They like tell you that in like the first episode, so it's okay.
Pesci.
Oh, they have to block that low? I think I have to block that low. Oh, this is friggin' secret. Oh, Lord. I'm effing up. Let's see. What am I supposed to... Like, if there's definitely one thing that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is being known for, is being out of pocket. Like nothing. It's like nothing is safe, nothing is sacred. Dogs will get kicked. Dogs will get mutilated even. The heck?
私の人生は今から変わるんですもん。私の人
That's always a fun one because they translated it as shelf, like out of my way, you stupid shelf, and it's very much not a shelf. I don't know who did that, who was in charge here, but. Well, they really trifling. No, she has a come back from death thing. I unlocked a bunch of stuff that I'll find out what that is later. Like I have to try again because I didn't get all of the missions. So I missed one. I'm supposed to win without losing a round. Yeah.
あなた、私の光一くんのカバンを盗んだそうね。
え、警告？何のことを言ってるんだい？何が生まれ変わらせた生命よ。なんだと無駄な同じことを。
私一日中光一くんのことばかり考えているわ。
So Yukako is not quite sane. But it's okay. She's far from the worst character on that front in the game. Does Dio have the bulldozer move? He does. I mean, it's a steamroller, not a bulldozer, but you gotta get it right.
なんだと。ゴールドエクスペリエンスの能力。鋭い痛みをゆっくり味わえ。
兄貴いましたぜ。ビーチボーイ食らいついたぜ。でかしたぜ。引きずり回してやるぜ。
ずいぶん強烈な彼女がいたんだな。
I'm sure she's fine.
今シークレットミッションの達成率は全体の8割くらいかな。コンプリートに希望が見えてきたね。
All right. Well, since we unlocked the boss, you know, can't end the stream without at least giving it a shot, right?
こっちだよ。シークレットミッションにも挑戦してみてね。
All right. Let's see. Attack the opponent's stand. Okay. Call an assist 3 times. Use the something skill, and win with a. I'm gonna guess a super move. Sure. We can do this. Maybe. Oh, I gotta win in 60 seconds. Oh.
サポート効果はきっとあなたを助けてくれる。
娘よ、この時を待っていた。スタンドを出してくれる時を。スタンドをつかめば肉体も自由に動く。
私取り付いていたのは私の精神。
エピソ
ダイヤモンドの
キングクイーン。予測
一味違うね。
Oh, that was a dumb idea. Like, I'm supposed to use a specific move. Hold on. Oh Lord, friggin'. I didn't use that one. Pretty sure I used that one. Did I use that one? No, not that one. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's what it
この世には結果だけが残る。消し去って飛び越えさせた。エピソー
張力で戻るようにして打ち込ませる。あんたに矢は渡さない。
Well, okay. Now I gotta do it again because I didn't actually finish with the super move. So. But it's okay. We're gonna make it through. That's not gonna hit. It was like, I don't even know why I even did that. Come on, what? What? God damn it. All right. Like I thought, I don't know, I thought he was about to enter into like a huge ass recovery, but it turns out that my super move takes forever to actually come out, so that didn't work.
Support 効果を選ぶといい。決まったか。決められた英知を教えよう。俺だ。決められた英知を教え。俺にできることは待つだけだ。娘。動きのエピソード。お前の任務、これに徹してやる。逃がしはしない。
This is the slowest move ever. I gotta like set it up with the after freezing them with that move, maybe.
一味違うのこれがあなたのようで Arrivederci.
Special outfit A, alright. Now the game is giving me the pleasure of being able to purchase something with in-game money.
今シークレットミッションの達成率は全体の8割くらいかな。コンプリートに希望が見えてきたね。
Complete 100 panels. Well, still got some things to unlock, but I'm going to call it there because it's past midnight here, and I have to work in the morning, so can't be staying up all night playing video games, unfortunately. So, on the next stream, I don't know. It's like I'm technically supposed to be taking a break from. yeah. No, you have to say arrivederci like the game does, but. You know, thanks for watching. The next stream, I'm technically supposed to be on break from streaming, but I will definitely be back when Mortal Kombat 1 comes out, which should be September 14th, I think is when early access starts. But I may be back before then if I feel that there's something interesting to do in front of an audience, then I'll be back. But if there isn't, then I'll actually be on vacation until September 14th. So, I don't know. There's a Twitter and there's a Discord if you want, to know information as soon as I do in terms of when the next stream will be. Until then, this has been Lycanthrope R, and we have indeed solved all our problems with violence. Arrivederci.